Ladies and germs, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be playing roughly 1 hour of Heavy Rain. If you haven't seen the previous parts to this video, I might recommend going to see those first. But now that we're kind of caught up, I want you to sit back and relax as I navigate us through this investigation. Welcome to Heavy Rain. So we're going to be continuing at Suicide Baby. I don't know why I read Bay in my mind, but okay. Just a really quick one. I like the Super Meat Boy emotes in the chat. That's really cool. It's really good how we don't actually need to put in any effort. It's already kind of a built-in emote and kind of represents us. So I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, so for those of you that are kind of joining us for the first time today, I need you guys to pay attention because this is one of those games where it's like an interactive TV show, and there's all kinds of things going on. There's all kinds of information we have to remember, like at what time of the day we were in a certain place, or what someone was wearing, or where we're going. And this is what makes it cool, is that I don't have just my brain doing this. I have all of you to kind of pay attention to the details, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So this is gonna be like interactive TV, guys. So let's kind of continue from Suicide Baby. I love these loading screens. It gives me time to do this. A reminder, unfold the movement slowly with the right stick. Yeah, so this is one of those reactionary games. There's a lot of QTEs, which are quick time events. Um, so it's currently Wednesday, 10:37 a.m. 1.904 inches of rain. So just to kind of recap on what we can do here. So we use the left stick to kind of look around. R2 is to kind of move in whatever general direction, which was a bit fiddly for me in the beginning when we first started this. I'm kind of getting used to it now. And then we play with a few different characters. So at the moment we have Detective Scott Shelby. And when I press L2, we can kind of see what each character's thoughts are. So you'll kind of become more familiar with it as we kind of play. So right now he's thinking about his asthma and Bowles. I don't know what Bowles is, so let's see what that is.
Susan Bowles, mother of the origami killer's latest victim. Maybe she knows something about the circumstances surrounding her son's death.
So the general gist of what's going on is that there's some kind of a serial killer that's on the loose, and they're dubbing him the origami killer. And yeah, even as an audience, we're trying to figure out like who it might be, and it might even be one of the characters that we're playing with. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's see. He's also thinking about his asthma.
Asthma free for the moment and loving it. Good old inhaler in my pocket, just in case.
So yeah, this is one of those games that's really rewarding when we kind of remember what's going on. So let's see what we have in our current environment. Yeah, so there'll be these little prompts that pop up that kind of, if it's directional, I'm using the right stick on the control pad to kind of make that motion with the right stick. If it's just a button like triangle, X, circle, or whatever, those are the buttons I'd be kind of hitting on the control pad.
Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles.
Oh, they just left a kid in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn. So someone's abandoned the baby.
Wait a minute. Hello, little cutie. No? You looking for your mama?
That was very nonchalant of him. So there's some Doc Willie's original assorted cookies on the table. Nothing really of interest, I don't think. House seems quite bare. There's not even much that I can interact with, really.
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
So obviously this means you have to kind of move the controller physically down. Which was kind of jarring the first time I played this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what?
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up! There you
go. How is the audio, guys? Can you hear everything clearly? Can you hear me? Can you hear them? Can you hear his dialogue? Can you hear movement? Is everything good? Are you guys okay? Should we put her on the bed? Audio's good? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
So what are his thoughts right now?
Need some bandages and disinfectant.
So as we learned
Gotta
previously
be here somewhere.
from Nightwolf, American houses usually have this kind of stuff in the... It's probably a good idea, you know, wash your hands, good practice. They usually have them in
Let's
the
see.
bathroom.
I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Ah, I need more. Still bleeding.
Okay, so these are the kind of controls I'm pressing.
Not perfect, but it'll do.
So it looks like I've got to turn the right analog stick.
There,
So
I done what
she's,
I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? You okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Okay, so
Her
she's
name
clear.
is Emily.
Gotcha.
She's tried to commit suicide, it looks like. This is Miss Susan Bowles. Let me just quickly check the chat. So a woman tries to kill herself and you're really not going to call an ambulance. No, we're a private eye. We don't need an ambulance. Just to BAEH. Such a shame that it took Ethan to wash his hands after 2 years. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, we start with a character who goes for a leak and then instead of washing his hands like a normal person, he actually doesn't do that, and then his son dies and shit gets serious. So we kind of had this private joke about how it wasn't a private joke. It was more that, you know, so many lives could have been saved if he would have just washed his hands when he left the house in the morning. Ah, yeah, good idea. Blood on his hands. So I'm still not a huge fan of the actual movement controls. Like, some of it is kind of very fiddly. But let's wash our hands now before we touch any children. What's he thinking about?
I was a private eye when I walked in here, and now I'm a babysitter. Go figure. Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Okay.
Okay. How do you do this again?
This is a first. This is a baby change simulator. What happened there? Oh, that's a lot of controls, but we know what's going on, so we're fine. We can back out of this.
No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again.
So first you press the triangle, and then you press the circle, and then you press the square.
There you go, fresh new baby.
Imagine it was that easy. That'd be great. No towel to dry his hands, and he's going to hope for Emily. Yeah, that's how he is, isn't it? Oh, and he wiped his hand on that handrail too.
What's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Intuition.
Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo. Mother Shelby to the rescue.
Mother Shelby?
Why is she crying? I'll ask Susan. She'll know what to do.
Guys, why is this baby crying? Someone help me. Does he have any other thoughts?
Why is she crying? I'll ask Susan. She'll know what to do. Susan, I changed her diaper, but she's still crying.
She's hungry. There's a bottle in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Okay, so there's a bottle in the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? So that's the bathroom. Go back through to the room we were in. Does he have any new thoughts?
Baby's bottle. Susan said it was in the kitchen.
Where would the kitchen be, even? Maybe here? No? Yeah? Here we go.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
See, the cool thing about this game is you can actually, like, even when you guys get around to playing it, if you ever do play it, you can do things, like, very differently. So, you know, last time we were playing as a different character called Ethan, and his kid kind of falls asleep on the couch, and then you have the option on kind of whether or not to tuck him in, and, you know, even now, I'm pretty sure we can do this without giving the kid the bowl, and something would happen, so, you know, all your decisions will be very different, and I think all of your stories will be a lot more unique to however you decide to play the game.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
I guess you have to be careful about this as well.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do better this time. I promise.
So you have to, I think that symbol means you've got to gently move the right stick in whatever direction it wants you to. There you go. So it's moving a lot slower. Imagine it was this easy in real life.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
I gotta do that too. Oh my god. This is harder than it looks, guys. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, I just slammed down the right stick, so I think we messed that bit
Sorry,
up.
kid.
So we got maybe do that again.
You're not done rocking, right?
Oh my god, so this is why you don't make mistakes. And this is just in a game, imagine actually doing this. I feel it for you guys, some of you guys. Oh no, oh no. This is some precision gaming. Rocking a baby. Okay, now we gotta gently put him down, put her down. There we go. I wish, Lowly90, I wish it was that easy. Babies are hard work. Yeah, I mean, even, yeah, I wish, yeah. Easy in terms of parenting, yeah, right, I don't even have kids. Yeah, guys, this is difficult, even in video games, like, trying to put a kid down is, it's not easy, so I can only imagine. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Should we go back to Susan and see how she is? What's his thoughts?
Right. That's about the limit of my maternal powers.
Mother
Poor
Shelby.
kid. Life ain't gonna be easy for her.
So this is quite a slow-paced segment, despite the woman here, Susan Bowles, trying to kill
Thanks
herself.
for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
So where was this mobile phone? It was somewhere on the... Someone give me a clue. It was on the dresser. In a drawer, okay. I don't think it was here because we could kind of lean there, but we couldn't exactly open it. Maybe there's some kind of a drawer on the side of the bed, maybe? No. Nothing we can interact with there. The living room. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. So let's go through to the living room. Yeah, so L1 is to kind of change the angles in the room because walking is really tricky for some reason in this game. We're gonna leave the baby because was there someone just running around outside? Did you see that? Yeah, there's someone outside. I don't see a drawer that we can interact with.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
Drawer in the living room. Man's getting exercise done in the rain. Yeah, I just saw some random guy just running around outside for some reason. I don't see his phone. Oh wait, hold on. Signs of an arrow there. There we go. So he doesn't have any thoughts at the moment. I press R2, I don't see anything. I guess that's the end of the scene, or this particular scene, I hope. Unless he's gonna... Reminder, move quickly the whole controller in the indicated direction. Yeah, so there's different kinds of prompts that come up that kind of make us have to do different things in terms of reacting. This is another character now. Wednesday, 11:03 a.m., 1.938 inches of rain.
Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there.
So this gentleman has just found a box containing a video on a phone of his child that's trapped inside like a gutter or something. So there's a killer that's kind of kidnapped his kid, and he's been given a set of clues, and they're like 5 trials. So he's going to the location of, I think, the first trial.
The parking lot ticket and the origami figure leads to this garage. What am I going to find here?
Alright, so let's have a look around.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said.
Have I been here before?
Here. It's the
Don't
3rd floor
remember it.
down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Okay. So yeah, each one of our characters has something about them that kind of alters their mind state. So this particular character has, or he believes he might have
You want
schizophrenia.
them? They'll be right over there. Now, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Okay, let's grab those keys. So Ethan here, yeah, he kind of doubts himself because he has these blackouts, and he's had two blackouts immediately following. Well, one of them was after he kind of lost his son in the park, and that's the son now that we're going to try and find.
A car? Why am I being sent to look for a car?
So it's kind of eerie in a sense, like we don't know if the killer is actually another person or it might just be another one of his personalities. Like, it's really odd. Well, that's the suspicion we're getting anyway. Would it be worth checking one of the other cars? So what did we learn? We learned that this car's been here for 2 years. So something, this is whoever's doing whatever they're doing have kind of thought about this for a while, and they're using this as a part of their plot. Okay, I think it was this one here. Let's check the glove. Is there anything else? Is there something above? Whoa, that is creepy. So that means the message he's getting now was recorded more than 2 years ago. So whoever's kind of plotted this thing out has been very meticulous over a long period of time. Let's see what the message says.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right. You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
What? Wait, hold on. I can see Hope, Scared, something else, Sean. What was the last option? I'm not sure. Does anyone know what the last option was? Die, Scared, Hope, Sean. Give me 1 second, guys. Just bear with me. Yeah, that's mad. Drive 5 miles in 5 minutes against traffic. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty insane. My dash is just kind of frozen for a quick second. So I'm just gonna reload you guys because I think we're still good. I think you can hear me. And I don't know what option to take. So whatever it is, I think you get to make one choice, and that's pretty much it. So it looks like circle is die. I don't know what that means. X is Sean. I think we should just go for X because that's the thing you would expect him to do, right? Kind of save his kid. Okay, yeah. So triangle is hope. X is Sean, but I don't know what it means. What do you guys think? What should we do here? What's the call? What's the play? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to kind of make a decision before I make one. I'm gonna sip some green tea. Okay, let's go with Sean.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
Hope.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now.
Alright, we gotta do this. Accept, refuse, trial, risk. Accept, refuse, trial, or risk. I'm guessing we just kind of accept. Is that what we do? We can't really refuse. If we refuse, I don't know what would happen.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Alright, let's hit the gas.
Come on!
Oh, whoa, whoa!
I can do this, come on!
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Oh my god.
Move! Get out of the way! Oh, come on!
Oh my god, what the this is some this is quick time
You still
events.
have 3 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Oh no. That was not good. We messed something up.
You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Come on! Move out of the goddamn way! Move out of the way! Come on!
You still have 1 mile to go before you reach your destination.
Oh, fuck! God! Oh, fuck!
Oh no. Oh no. We fucked those last two ones up. Pardon my French.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment.
Oh, this is tricky. I don't know if that's up or down. Oh my god, that was confusing. Okay, so L1, R1, R2, and up? Yeah. We made it. What? That was intense. That was, trying to avoid the traffic was pretty intense because you have to be very quick. You have unlocked a new bonus, and the new bonus is going to be, okay, trophy. Let's see what the chat is saying. Sean, he would be thinking about his kid at the time. Sean, yeah, accept. Yep. You can't lose another kid because of PP, because of PP hand virus. That's very true. So now we're at the Crossroads Motel. It's 3:15 p.m. on a Wednesday, and there is 2.006 inches of rain. So the killer, if I remember correctly, he makes his kill when there's, I think, between 5 or 6 inches of rain that fallen. And now we're playing with another character who is an insomniac, whose name I do not remember. So if anyone remembers, please let me know. Six inches is when he kills, yeah. Sweet. Do you remember this character's name?
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the Origami Killer. If this information is confirmed, he may still be alive, as the previous victims were all killed 3 to 5 days after their abduction. Obviously, time is running out fast for the investigators trying to find the child.
So obviously,
for ICN.
Yeah, so this is the news about Ethan, who's the character we were just playing with, kid, who's been kidnapped and has probably another 3 days to live. So on one side you've got Ethan trying to find his kid and trying to get to him. I don't know who this woman is. She might be a journalist. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see her thoughts about insomnia.
I'm worn out. I've got to sleep.
See, all the characters are kind of not reliable in their narration of what's going on, because there's gaps in their memories or there's something that alters their mind. She's clearly thinking about the reception.
The reception. Let's hope they've got a room left.
So she needs a room. For some reason at the Crossroads Motel. Is there anything here we can interact with? I don't think there is. The only thing we can do, I reckon, is press the bell. I hope he's washed his hands, at the bare minimum.
Hello there, sweetheart.
What a creep.
What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
What's wrong with his mouth?
Madison Page, 27, single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
So, I mean, maybe she's getting a room because she can't obviously sleep at her own place, is what we found out. And she keeps having these. Well, she had a nightmare about being killed. So perhaps she's trying to get a motel room to try and sleep in a different environment. She's also not trying to take any pills. Let's see if we can interact with this guy, because he seems like an NPC. No, he's just there for the sake of it. Should we have a wander around rather than just going straight back up? Maybe there's something that we can find, but it doesn't really look like it. I think it's just the outside of the motel kind of area. Let's just go up this way. Lowly, have to go now, brother. Yeah, really, I had to go, but... Oh yeah, no, thanks for coming by, I appreciate it. I hope your brother enjoyed chilling with us. Yeah, the movement is kind of funny. Like like if I press down R2, it will kind of move the character forward, but yeah, it is kind of it's a bit strange. So if I remember correctly, we are going down this way. Are we just going around in circles? 201. Is that not the one? No. Guys, we're on the wrong floor. And sometimes it's confusing. I don't know whether it's a cutscene or it just kind of Okay, so there we go. Second floor, room 201. That is our room. Hopefully we can get some sleep. And that's Ethan. Interesting.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Oh, we have to move? Okay, got it, got it. 207. We met him at Crossroads Motel. Should we just hit him with a Crossroads just now and just be done with it?
Have you got the key?
Should we look around the room? Should we check under the bed? Would that really mess him up if we tried to check on that? Because didn't he place something under the bed? He placed the box. So I'm guessing, see, if we would have left it on the desk, she would have come in and she would have seen that box on the table. So that would have completely altered the whole timeline of events. Or at least slightly changed how the story kind of unfolds. I forgot what we were doing here, so let's see.
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
I'll help him first and ask questions later. He's in trouble. I can't just walk away and leave him like that.
So what does he need? We need to get him something to make him what is up with the people? They find people badly hurt, and when the person asks, when the person says no ambulance, they're like, okay. I'll be like, fuck you, I ain't taking responsibility for this. Damn ambulance, no. Yeah, these people, like, There's a lot of stuff there. I couldn't see what was what. Did we just take everything? What
I
is
should
this?
disinfect his cuts.
Okay, so that's disinfectant. Or was it? I don't know.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
He's probably, yeah, let's take some painkillers and then we'll wrap everything else up.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I hope we can give him something else and it wasn't just like a one choice thing where he can only have... Okay, so what else is there?
I should disinfect his cuts.
Okay, so that's disinfectant. We've given him painkillers. There's also on the shelf...
Nicofrin 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection.
Is he infected though? That's the question. I'm not entirely sure. What else do we have that we can help him with?
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
So the bottom two are for the virus that he's been spreading around, which is the PP hand virus. The issue he has at the moment is related to cuts, so we will use the disinfectant first.
I should disinfect his cuts.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry,
You okay?
Dude. Got a case of the old right thumbstick being an issue. All right, there we go.
Sorry. I'll try to be more careful.
Oh my god, I have to do it all over again. Okay, one more. Okay, we can't fuck this up. Alright, we're good, we're good.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright, let me help you.
Loki Mike, Mo, if you don't get the sex scene, I swear to God, this was a waste of a playthrough. So disinfect the cut first, yeah. So we've disinfected it, and Mike might be getting his wish now. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
This one's for Mike.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison? Wait, is her name Madison? What was her name again? We just learned her name. It was something else. I don't think it was what is it, Madison? Was it not something else? Guys, I'll give you 10 seconds while I take a sip. Yeah, it was Madison. So should we tell him our name or do we not trust him? That's the next question. I'll give you another 10 seconds. I'm gonna take another sip. Some good shit. Mike, how's your day, man? What have you been up to? Don't rust him? Okay, I'll stay and keep all the metals clearly away from him. Don't wanna.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Oh. So we learned a little bit more there about why his house is the way it was in the beginning of the game, because it was a very unique designed house. We now know that Madison is a photographer and not a journalist.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Oh wow, okay, so this is the first time we've just switched between characters. So now we're controlling Ethan. There's some pills, or there's something under the bed. I think that's what we want to go for. Is there anything else? He's moving very slowly. So in a game where movement is not exactly a breeze, he's injured now, so he moves a lot slower. We found out that he's an architect. Found out Madison's 27 years old. She comes to motels to sleep because she can't sleep. I don't think he needs to go for a dump, so we're fine. Because knowing him, he'll probably not wash his hands again, and then we'll have a whole another death on our hands. And that's not the kind of thing we want right now. Let's close the blinds. Well, the blinds are already closed. I thought he was going to close the curtain. Sorry, my mistake. But he does want to see what's under the bed. And this is the box that kind of haunts him at the moment. Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? The old power plant. And I didn't finish reading it. So it looks like that's the next location. And he's not even going to sleep. He's not going to get any rest. He just patched himself up, had a shower, and now he's going back out into the rain, which is something I wouldn't suggest to you people. If you guys have a shower, like going outside, especially when it's raining right after a shower, is not really a good idea. And here's a reminder to touch the pad button to access the control screen. And it looks like we're switching back to the guy's name is Jaden, I want to say. We'll sip some green tea and look at the chat. So disinfect the car. Yes, it was Madison. Don't trust him. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, he lost all bathroom rights after the last time. True. This is the same day, a little bit later on.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Aggressive.
You're alive, he's behind bars, everything worked out. So don't start busting my balls with your postmoderns, okay? That's him.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away! Ah! Hey man, watch it, dude!
Oh! Whoa, I thought that was it. Game over.
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa! Hey, man, watch it! Hey, man, what's your problem?
Jaden's got some skill. This guy can run. He's very athletic. I'm quite happy with that little run we just did. Now we gotta move forward and be very careful. Oh no, don't turn away. See, this is the thing about movement in this game. This is a whole new level of intense. Whoa, 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 game, calm down. No, no, turn around, turn around, turn around. Yes, move that way. Oh shit, that made me jump. I'm not even gonna lie. Shit, go on. Oh my god, it's a boneyard match in a meat store. Oh, onto the meat. Here is your winner by knockout and steal.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
That was quite good. That was actually harder than it looks. I'm very happy it went very well. We didn't mess things up. But imagine you're doing that. I'm assuming there's another branch in the story where you don't catch him, and he gets away, and then the story changes again. So now it's Wednesday, 7:28 p.m. 2.244 inches of snow, and Mr. Shelby is snoozing.
No. Mm.
He's making me yawn. So should we get up or should we do some work? Let's do some work. Is rain not snow? What did I say? Did I say snow? Let's look left. Okay, so there's stuff in the drawer. This guy's inhaler. Yeah, you said snow. Oh, okay, my bad. Didn't realize. I don't know if he needs a drink. He's like half asleep. He's got asthma. He's not healthy. He's quite big. If anything, he could do with quitting drinking. Look how happy he looks looking at his bowl. You know what? Fuck that. We're not giving you anything. Quit drinking, my dude. Yeah, get up and stretch and shit. Do some press-ups. Drink some green tea. It doesn't look like anything happens there when we kind of look at the window. Let's move around the room. There's some cabinets. Maybe there's something in here. Nothing in particular that is of any use or giving us any new information. Let's see what his thoughts are. So he's clearly fatigued, asthma. He's thinking about the investigation. Sean. Let's think about. Let's consider Sean.
All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared.
Okay, so the clock says 7:30. What are his thoughts about the investigation?
I've seen the parents of all the victims, and all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures.
I mean, that's probably better than the whiskey, right? Whoa, look at his stomach. Dude. I don't know what it was. In that scene, it was just bulging out a little bit. What's in here? Nothing. All we can do is open it and close it. See, there's little things like that that kind of bug me about this game. It's like, why are you going to let me do something? Like, I understand in Last of Us, it kind of creates the feeling of, like, scarcity in terms of resources. But things like that, where he's in his own yard and he's opening up stuff for no apparent reason. I mean, unless I missed something that you couldn't do, but I don't think that's the case. So the origami killer strikes again. 7 victims and still no lead. Someone's at the door. Oh shit, someone's at the door. What do we do? Okay, so where's the front? I'm guessing that way? No, that's the window, so it's probably here, right? Is this his house or is it doesn't look like? No, this is his bedroom. Okay, so this guy's getting impatient now. How do we get to the front door? Is it this? It must be this. There's a little coat stand next to it.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat. Please, take a seat.
He's just looking for any excuse to drink, isn't he? Let's have a... Where should we sit? Oh, this is cool. So we can either sit in the chair opposite or on the couch here. Where should we sit? Green couch or orange kind of leather seat thing? Let me know. Let me know where you want to sit while we have this discussion with the sex worker. I think that's what she is. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, she had a son that kind of was taken away, and he went to help her previously, and she wouldn't give him any information. Orange armchair, okay. Very professional. Jas being very professional. Okay, let's sit here. If he can just adjust his body from the funky control system that they've decided to give this game. There we go. Nope, nope. Turn. This is harder than the driving bits. I can drive cars in this so easily for some reason. This guy just does not want to sit where he should sit. Okay, maybe it's because we can't. But even then, my point is, like, you can't face things that you want to face.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know.
Wait, is it just me, or does he seem very dismissive? Like he's like, oh, it's typed with an old typewriter. He has a whatchamacallit typewriter right in front of him. Am I just like, I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes here. I don't know about you guys.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
Diplomatic, firm, or clear? Let's be.
I'm sorry, Lauren, but that is out of the question.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
It would be dangerous.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
I think we're gonna have to make a decision here, or maybe not.
We're partners.
Okay, so the decision was made for us.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
Jazz 2BAE. I think she's linked to the origami killer. I think something strange is going on because he seems really dismissive. So I don't know. And I mean, it couldn't have been coincidence. He talks about old typewriter and he's...
Join! Kramer must be loaded. What'd you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay. Just let
My
me
man.
know if you need me.
Do me a favor, get off the pool table. So there's yeah, it's one hell of a party. People just kind of passed out everywhere. Let's see if we can talk to some people, get some information. Oh, he's very antisocial.
Booze, babes, and coke. Gordy Kramer seems to be quite the party animal. Not gonna be easy to find Gordy behind that big wall of paid gorillas. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Hey, good-looking girl. Keep your mind on the job, Scotty.
Music.
Don't know why they have that goddamn music so loud. Can't hear myself thinking here.
So true. I feel the same. But maybe it's because the headphones are on and everything's really loud. But I don't think there's anything in here. It kind of lets you sit down, but you can't really interact with anyone. Or maybe it becomes more useful later on. I don't know. Let's walk out here. Whoa, this guy's gonna fall down. Thumbnail.
Hi! Great party, huh? Hi! I haven't seen you. Well, let's get better acquainted, pal. Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend.
Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
I wonder if that's actually going to play into anything later on, and he actually like... But he's wasted, he's not going to remember anything. He looks so out of place. Even the way he walks is just so suspicious. Like, if I saw this guy, I'd be like, who's this big cop-looking dude? Let's see what's in this room here on the side. It's a restroom. I don't think we need to wash our hands just yet. Does he need to take a leak? I don't know. Yeah, take a leak. Guys, this could be a resurgence if this tap doesn't work now.
Whiskey straight up, no ice.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna drink it. Unless we have to, and there's no, like, okay, there's nothing I can actually do. So we can't move around, we can't do anything else. Pressing the face buttons, and now he has to drink it. Ethan should learn from Shelby, wash your hands after you use the loo. Yeah, Shelby, you know, I think he deserves this drink, actually. Because he did the right thing. Like, he might be an undercover alcoholic, we don't know yet. He thinks about whiskey quite often. What else is going on? Oh, is that Gordy?
Have you seen Gordy? Sorry, no.
These guys are militant. They're just standing out here with no, you know, no caps, no protection from the rain. It doesn't look like we can kind of move off of this platform either. So it kind of begs the question as to what the purpose of this area is. I don't know if we can talk to this guy. Can we go down? It doesn't look like we can step down or do anything else apart from... I don't trying to look out here. Is there anything else? I don't believe there is. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside.
You okay?
I really don't like this place. Did you find out anything? I want to get out of here.
Not yet. Gordy's a hard man to meet. Well, I'm going back in. Hang tight. Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his guests.
Oh, really? Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
That made no sense. She said that you wouldn't probably see him, and then she's asking me to go on. Like, what? Let's just talk to the goons. Alright, what do we do here? Do we throw around our weight as a detective? Do we try and pass them? Or do we just ask about Gordy? I'm gonna give it 10 seconds while I sip some green tea. Gordy.
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Okay, so we can either buy, persist, or be aggressive. What do you think, guys? This is all on you, my backseat gamers. Green tea's kind of gotten cold, but there's enough left. Buy? Okay, so let's buy our way through.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. He says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wand down your throat? Beat it! I ain't for sale.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
What's he thinking? What's he thinking? He's thinking God's thoughts. Bust him? I think it would not be a smart idea, because we're kind of undercover.
Finding someone who isn't smashed or doped up to the gills would be a miracle. And I need one right now.
Wow, there's some loyal gods. Yeah, they're loyal gods. And you know, I don't know if this would work, guys, but let's try maybe. We made a friend earlier, right? Maybe we can use our friend to cause a distraction. Or maybe we can use Lauren. But let's try our friend, because he's pretty wasted right now. Hey.
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you?
Yes.
The bastard! Oh, sort him out!
Yes, wonderful. Go on, cause a distraction.
You motherfucker!
Oh, he's wasted. There we go.
Were you talking about my mother, you big monkey in a sheep's too? You think, oh, you think you're a big man. I'm a bigger man than you. Ah, you just know. Hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm talking to you, you big ape. What are you saying about my mother? You get filed with me, my little friend. And you know who I am?
Should we just sit here and wait for him like a boss? Like, yeah, come. He looks like such a badass.
Gordy must be up here somewhere. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
So we can see Lauren still down there looking very uneasy. There's obviously those giant doors in front of us. There's some giant doors to the left side. You can look kind of outside. Let's try this one door at a time. So no luck there. there doesn't appear to be anything out here apart from this balcony. Is there anything? Oh, it just looks like a balcony. So let's go back inside. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. We can see something here. It looks like an office of sorts. I don't think we can get in there though. At least not from out here. So let's go back inside. So this office is to his right, which is the room that we can't get into. So maybe there's some kind of a key to get into that room. But let's kind of keep going around and see the other rooms that have arrows next to them. Looks like we found our man. Okay, we can't leave the room because I would have gone to the other room first. See if there's anything we could do. Should we approach him or should we just kind of snoop around a bit? I don't believe there is anything here of interactive value. He's got his shag pad. Groovy, baby. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that we can do. Let's just approach him. Let's just bust him.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of here!
What do you want?
Accusing or factual? What do we do here? I think we should just be factual. We don't want to be accusing. We're in enemy territory.
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw it. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
What do we do here? Aggressive, sarcastic, or skeptical? It looks like he's about to say something, but I would probably go with skeptical.
Okay, so you're a good Samaritan taking kids home who happen to get lost right next to your limousine? Now be a nice guy and tell me something I can believe.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
Oh, go on, Shelby. Oh, in the nuts. Low blow. Oh, with the block. Right in the chest. Oh, should have gone for a leg whip. That's it, through the table. Oh, blocks it. Oh, chicken wing. Oh, ripcord.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
He's pretty psychotic, Gordy Kramer, and he feels pretty well protected because obviously his father is very rich and influential, and Shelby's got some moves. And we just unlocked a trophy called Tough Guy. Now we're heading into Wednesday, 7:42, and we are here as Ethan, but I think our hours kind of expired, and time is going really quickly, in my opinion. I don't even know where the time kind of went. So this might be a good place to call it. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or whenever you're watching this. And if you've come in late, that's okay. You can catch the VOD on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers and getting my own custom URL. So I ask, would you kindly subscribe on YouTube? And if you've liked what you've seen, then click me a thumbs up. If you're following me on Twitch already, that means you've pressed the little heart to show me some love, and I appreciate you. And it makes my heart even happier when you turn on live notifications to keep us better connected. And lastly, if you use the Twitter, then come and find me. I am Mo2x15. That's MAU2x15 across all platforms, and you know, we can follow each other as we walk through walls and break down doors. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I'm grateful for your time today. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening or whatever it is in your time zone, and I look forward to you joining me again.